Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's your buddy, the 14th Prime. Today, thanks to JT Prime 17, and actually not today, this is actually from September the 27th. If you happen to have missed it, I did actually cover that video back then, and actually I did it 8 months ago. We're going to go through and look at these all over again. So for the age of the primes, we've got, and again, this is for 2025, obviously, because there's only 1 month left in this year. But for 2025, we have Generations Prime Commander G1 Silverbolt. That is going to be the commander for next year. So yes, Superion will be and is confirmed for 2025. We will also look at all of the waves, but we'll get to that also. I'm going to read these off to you. So yes, again, the Titan for 2025 will be Star Convoy. I'm kind of looking forward to seeing what they do with Star Convoy. It will be another Optimus that I don't own, but I'll probably pick up just for the fact of having a 2 foot tall Optimus that's different from the rest of them. So also with the fans channel, we have Transform Generation Selects G2 Dinobots will be coming out next year. We have the Retro Inspired Deluxe Sea Spray and Retro Inspired Deluxe Brawn. Those will be Walmart exclusives, again, for 2025. We're looking at like a summer release for those. Target will have a Studio Series Voyager War for Cybertron Optimus variant. So think of what you must with that one. It's probably going to be some kind of like Target truck or something Target related. But they're also doing a Bullseye Studio Series Voyager War for Cybertron Megatron variant also. Also, Target has a Bullseye Studio Series Devastation Deluxe Sideswipe and Bullseye Devastation Deluxe Wheeljack, which are both going to be also Studio Series. Now, for the part that we've been waiting on, the mainline retail for the Age of the Primes. Wave 1 will be Solus Prime, Air Raid, Fireflight, Deluxe Animated Wasp, Prima, and here's the listing right here that I told you I totally missed the other night, Armada Red Alert, also with Megatronus the Fallen. After that, they're going to do Leader G2 Grimlock, and that is all in Wave 1. Solus, Air Raid, Fireflight, Wasp, Prima, Armada Red Alert, The Fallen, and Grimlock, Wave 1. Wave 2, we will get Alchemist Prime, Deluxe Crasher, Vortex, Micronus, Voyager Rescue Bots Heat Wave, Skybite, and Leader Onyx Prime. That, again, is Wave 2. Wave 3, we've got Deluxe Venom, Deluxe Slingshot, Deluxe Skydive, Voyager Flatline, and Alpha Trion. That is Wave 3. So I'm guessing that this listing, as of this listing, they did not have the Constructicons in it because you don't see any of them mentioned in this, but we'll touch on that tomorrow. And plus, we already know those are coming out. We've already seen it. But this is more just the Age of the Primes. My question is in Wave 4, so I'm guessing this wave is going to span over 2 years, because if you look at it, we only have Alpha Trion, Onyx Prime, Micronus, Alchemist, Prima, and Solus, and the Fallen. So that's 7. So obviously, yes, this will go into 2026, whereas we will have half of them in 2025, the other half in 2026. So, and I'm also assuming that that is when we will be able to finish 86 Bruticus and 86 Superion. Only gripe about this whole thing is that I wish that we were getting a new Defensor. Me personally, I want an oversized Defensor to go with my oversized Devastator and my oversized Bruticus. But that is something that we will have to wait and find out. Especially now with all the changes going on at Hasbro and them shifting into games. I'm guessing by the time all of this is over with, we might see some sort of reactivate news or whatever, but at this point I could care less about Reactivate now. I'm glad I got the toys when they came out. It's on to bigger and better things. The phone games, not really into playing games on my phone. It's hard to play a game on your phone when you own a PS5, or it's hard to play a game on your tablet when you have an Xbox. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just not a phone game player, not when I have those things. But so anyway, I'm really excited again, the fact that we have Solus coming in the first wave. And pretty much all of the aerial bots, Air Raid, Fireflight, being in the first wave, and then, but no, wait, because Wave 2, we have Deluxe Vortex. So we will be able to start Bruticus next year. We just probably won't be finishing him. And then, obviously we have the Megatronus coming. Also, what I find odd is that there is no listing for 86 Megatron in any of this. No wave, no pictures, no nothing. Now, I guarantee you, obviously, they probably will. I'm going to say within the next month, we might see a prototype shot of what he would look like. And I know I've been the main person that says, oh, hopefully, or maybe they're going to use this as something to go off of. But honestly, if you put like a weaponizer on the cell shaded Megatron, like that you see in this picture that I have also, it does make him slightly taller. Just don't show the feet. That way he's on par with 86 Optimus, but we'll find out that in the future. But I am glad that all of the combiners are coming back. Like I said, I just wish that they would just go ahead and throw Defensor in it, and then we could be done with the regular G1 combiners. I was going through today and I found one of my old toys, a Power Core combiner. And I gotta say, like, taking it out today was like a breath of fresh air. It was just something new and something different. But at the same time, it's also a gimmick I hope they do not ever revisit. I mean, it was fun back then. This actually belonged to my son, who is now 22 years old. But I think I got this for him when he was like 3. And I still have it. And I will keep it forever for my grandchildren and great-grandchildren, I guess. But either way, I'm excited to see the Age of the Primes coming. I'm excited to see all the aerial bots coming. 86 Devastator does look amazing. I can only imagine what they plan to do with Bruticus, with Onslaught being the center torso, and with the re-release of Superion with Slingshot and Air Raid and Silverbolt being the torso. Like, obviously, it's going to be completely different from how they went about with Menasor, because that Menasor was more like their first entry of doing the combiners all over again. And they nailed it, to me. I think the trailer hiding all of the parts of the body kind of made it believable. And I know Onslaught is a long truck also, but there's no trailer. So I'm anxious to see how they do that. And the same with the aerial bots. Like, I want to see how they pull off Silverbolt being just a bit bigger than the rest of the planes. Granted, I understand he's a Concorde plane and the other 4 are just, regular planes or whatever. But we'll see in the future. It's your buddy, the 14th Prime.